Hello, hello to my kings and my queens. Hello, my brothers and sisters. I greet you all in love and light of the Most High God, the infinite creator, source of all things, source within. Thank you for checking your sister out. I'm out here, out in nature, enjoying this beautiful sunshine, shall I say. It's been kind of cloudy these past couple of days. And so I'm taking advantage of it. Family, I would like to, real quick, this has been on my mind as well as my heart, all right? And I just want to share a little message with you. Please know the words going to come out of my mouth, they're from a place of love, all right? And definitely non-judging, okay? But this right here is a message that I would like to share. Maybe a blessing to somebody. If anything, give you something to think about, okay? Well, many of you know that I said I didn't really care for Facebook too much, you know, even though I am on Facebook. And when I'm on there, I'm always like connecting with my family members, you know, keeping in touch with them because many of them live out of town. So that's one place that I can, you know, connect and keep up with my family members, shall I say, as well as good morning, as well as past childhood friends that I grew up with. But anyway, like I said, being on there, to me, you know, it just, I just never really sensed good vibes from being on Facebook. You know, even though I am like, you know, keeping up with my family members and so-called past friends, associates, I still never really felt good vibe from Facebook. It seemed to be a whole lot of fakeness, shall I say, you know. But anyway, because you could be anything really on the web, you know, you could be what you want to be. It's about your true intentions and being true to thyself, all right? And a lot of people are not being true to thyself, you know. There's been a time I wasn't really true to myself on Facebook because I didn't really want people to really know the real me that I have come to be, as far as due to transformation spiritually. I didn't want people to think I was crazy, and I guess, you know, I didn't want nobody talking about me or whatever. But people have the right to have their own opinions about you. It's not really so much what they say about you, it's what you receive. You know, you either receive it or you don't, you know. But the point I'm trying to make is, my inner man, you know, my higher self was nudging me to start reaching out to spiritual like-minded brothers and sisters on Facebook, all right? Connect with those like who have groups. As far as having their own channel, they have groups that will support, you know, that which you are trying to spread in the world, which is love and light and high vibration and just being service to your brothers and sisters. So I end up, the universe, but the universe just happened to lead me to a channel on Facebook called Light Workers of the World. Now, do I consider myself a light worker? I am what I am, all right? I'm a child of the light. So I believe in being positive and treat people the way I want to be treated. And just trying to spread positive vibe, because you are what you attract, okay? But I'm just saying that's the name of it, Light Workers of the World. And it's a closed group. Anybody just can't join, you know. They have some little questions they want you to answer and all that, you know. Just basically trying to see how sincere you are. But there are a lot of gifted people that are on there that are considered as mediums and clairvoyants and just people who would give, you know, they pretty much, you know, they pretty much know, you know, your intentions, shall I say, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, but there are a lot of people that they do let slide coming in, shall I say, because by me joining this group, I've seen a lot of interesting brothers and sisters, shall I say, all right, that, and I still call them brothers and sisters, all right, but there are a lot of them that are on there that are seeking attention, all right. there are a lot of them on there. Their comments are not very supportive. To me, very negative, all right? Which is the opposite of being supportive. But I only see it in comments due to people who are seeking help, shall I say. You know, because many people are depressed. You know, it's the spirit of depression running heavy, you know, this year. You know, I mean, I know people get depressed all the time. You know, it's not like it's something new. But I'm just saying, you know, many people are actually trying to clock out. You know, they just can't handle, you know, the cares of this world is just very heavy. The burden is very heavy on them, you know, and they want that load lightened. But anyway, some people are strong to bounce back from depression, and some people are not. All right. So anyway, and the ones that these posts that I will come across and I will see that they are actually sincere, you know, they're not really seeking attention. They are actually sincere, you know, they really, you know, seeking some, you know, support, you know, somebody who have a kind word, you know, or somebody who's gifted in, you know, healing, Reiki healing, you know, people have all kind of gifts, because that site is a melting pot of people with gifts. You hear me? Because I see it, you know. And many people are extending their gifts, and a lot of it is free. All right, I haven't seen nobody really charging, even like for readings. They give like readings for free. They might post something, you know, or they might post a video for people to check out, or, you know, I mean, you name it. You have to really take the site out for yourself. Like I said, you have to really, you know, try to join it and see if you would be accepted. Okay. Everybody on there don't have gifts. Let me just say that. But everybody is naturally gifted. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying everybody's gifts are different. But I would see in the comment section when people are reaching out for help, you know, every now and then I might see maybe a little negativeness, you know, in the comment section. You know, people just not being very supportive, you know. They can't read people, so they don't know if they're really sincere or not, shall I say. And I think that's what it is, you know. Before I even comment, you know, I would meditate on that person and get an idea, is this person really sincere with what they are saying? And I would get yes or no. So far, the ones I've come across, they are very sincere. They are really going through something, all right? And they need that kind word or somebody, you know, speak life into the situation, shall I say. But anyway, my thing is, a lot of times, just think about a job, you know, for those who want to work, you know, of course, you are believing, you know, you want to be at a job, you know, you got a great boss, a great manager, and the people are awesome, they're positive. But sometimes, I'm just saying sometimes now, you will find yourself, if you are a very positive person, and you're a higher vibration, and your light is very bright source, and I've seen this even within myself, source will put you in a place of darkness to bring light to that place. Darkness is very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. But please know that source loves you. Source will never put no more on you than you can handle. And that light of yours that is so bright, that's emanating, that's representing source, which is of love and light, it's going to change the atmosphere, all right? Whether it be a job, and you consider that, oh, I hate around these low vibrational people, all these low negative people. Your light that's within you, it may not happen right away, but it's going to change one person at a time. It may not change everybody, but the way I see it, the ones that needs that light, all right? Because energy does transfer, all right? And light definitely overcome darkness. It's going to really help benefit that space, that environment, that person, all right? And in due time, you will see a change in that person, all right? And I'm speaking as far as from a job perspective. You know, like I said in the beginning, you might not really care for that job because of the energy and the people, but the more you walk in love and be positive and ignore the negativeness, all right? Look, notice what I said. There's been a time in my past I was not ignoring it. I was entertaining it, all right? Entertaining as far as trying to fight back, shall I say, you know, with lip service and stooping down to their level. So you get what I'm going with this. But if we choose not to entertain the negativeness, all right, continuously walk in love, ignore the negativeness, because all the negative people who are negative, all right, they are already low vibrational, and their number one job is to destroy your inner peace. You hear me? Their number one job is to destroy your inner peace, okay? And when they do that, they have accomplished their job, because already you have lowered yourself down to their standard, all right? Down to their level. So to keep from doing that, you ignore them. I just say it, sometimes it's best to be about peace instead of trying to be right, you know? But getting back to this site that I had joined, all right, I had joined 3 of them on Facebook. I haven't really been coming across a lot of negativeness, to be honest with you, as far as people coming at me being negative. You know, the posts, you know, that I would upload, a lot of people were engaged in the post, and if everybody's very positive, family. The point I'm trying to make in this video is, and this is what I'm learning myself, all right, when you are positive and you are walking in love, that's what you attract. When you are positive and you are walking in love, that's what you attract. And so happen, you know, if negativeness, if a low vibrational person happens to show up in your space, in your experience, shall I say, in your reality, just ignore them. Because their number one job is they're trying to destroy your inner peace. But to keep them from destroying your inner peace, just ignore them. And whatever they say that you are, it's not what they say, it's what you say. You are who you say you are, all right? Just don't receive it. Just don't receive it. And kindness kills all that negativeness. Say bless you. Or say nothing at all. Silence is golden. Or say nothing at all. You can't delete the comment. Just don't respond. Let other people see them in their dark, lower state. They'll see it. Those comments speak for itself, all right? Especially if you are higher vibrational, you are a loving person. You can see when somebody's in pain. You can see when somebody's depressed. You can see when somebody's hurting and they're seeking attention, even if it's negative. You can see it. So, like I said, I'm learning to continuously walk in love and light, because that which I am pushing out into this world, all right, it's being manifested back to me, shall I say. I had uploaded one post on that site, if I can remember, and people love it. And actually, I love it too. I'm trying to remember word from word. I had posted, let me see if I can remember. Set your intentions. Set your intentions every day to walk in self-love, appreciation, and respect. In this world, so you will receive it, reflect back at you in abundance. I'm going to say that again. Set your intentions every day to walk in self-love, appreciation, and respect in this world, so that you will see it in return reflected back at you in abundance. I hope many of you will receive that. There, like I said, there's a lot of people that was on that post that they are hurting and they are depressed, and everybody's going through something. Who's not? But it's nothing like somebody speaking life into your situation that will give you that unction to speak life over yourself, to change your circumstances, all right? Just being on that post really helped me. Like I said, everybody's going through something. But what I've learned is, family, no matter what you're going through, everybody's going through something. But when you start to extend yourself All right, you start to esteem yourself and start to help others, be service to others. That is the key. That is the ultimate medicine that heals you from within. Let me say that again. No matter what you're going through, all right, my brothers and sisters, when you start, whether you are, whether you emotionally, need healing, spiritually need healing, or just going through whatever, all right, the ultimate medicine is being service to others. All right, just get your mind off of you and you're thinking about others, and that's when the magic happens. Me being on that site, just extending myself, and for the most part, people are extending themselves freely just because it really heals, family. It really heals. It gets your mind off of your problems and you're thinking about other people, and that's when the magic really happens. You'll see it manifested back to you in such abundant ways. I got to where I started feeling good on the inside, and I can't explain it. It was like a load off of me, family. It was just like a weight off of me. I guess whatever I was thinking about, it had disappeared, and I just felt so good, so light, shall I say. Just extending my light, being my brother's keeper, my sister's keeper. So I love y'all in Christ. I think you're taking your sister out. And as you see, I'm in this with you. I'm not ahead of you. I'm walking with you, family. That's what we're here for, to support each other. Being my sister's keeper is my brother's keeper. Because, like I said, even though, we know we're in this world, and it is full of darkness. But if you focus on the darkness, that's what you're going to attract.